everyone. My name is Anna. I'm a group fitness instructor from Brisbane Council. So today we're going to go through some exercise based on yoga to improve your flexibility, mobility, and a bit of a core strength. And if you're a first timer, please watch out for lower option. And if you have a previous condition or if you're in the first trimester in your pregnancy, please check with your doctors. Unfortunately, the following exercise is not suitable for if you're pregnant in your second and third trimester. Please do take a break whenever you need to, and it's always handy if you have an exercise towel or water right next to you. Alright, so we're going to begin with warm-up with sun salutations. We're going to come to the top of the map here. Right, we're going to bring our feet together. Now, option, you can bring your feet to hip distance apart for a little bit of comfort. Otherwise, bring your legs together. Alright, squeeze your knees in your thigh and just gently tilt your pelvis forward so you can feel the length of your spine. Yeah? Alright, begin to inhale through your nose. Exhale through your nose again. Soften your shoulders. Relax the muscles in the neck. Let's try one more time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Alright, mountain pose. Circle your arms. Yeah, let's bring our palms together. Push your fingertips to the sky and just gently tilt back for baby back bend. So lift your heart to the roof. Yeah, squeeze your knees, squeeze your thigh. You feel the beautiful stretch on your back. Alright, back to the center, hold, and then we'll just gently, circle your arm. Clasp your hand, lift your arms away from your hip, roll your shoulders back again. And look up, help you to stretch your arms and open your chest. Alright, slowly release again. Return to your mountain. Palms together. Lift your rib cage away from your hip. Squeeze your body up. Tilt back. Baby back bend. Alright, back to the center. Slowly release your arms. Circle. Push your knuckles through the floor, and now lift your arms away from your hip. Alright, bend your knees. We're going to bring our belly to the thigh, nose to the knee. Yeah? And then slowly straighten your knees so we can continuously push your knuckles up. Yeah? Hold. Now, this is too much for you. Yeah? Lower option, you can soften your knee. Too much for your arms, you can always fold, hands to your opposite elbow. And then fold. Alright, one more breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Alright, slowly release your hand. We're going to bring our hands onto the ground. So advance, place your hands, onto your mat, on the floor, and then slowly straighten your knee, fold your body in half, and just let your head down. Alright, lower option, you can always soften your knee. Now if you come across with a light-headed, by all means climb a bit higher and stay here. Alright, breathe in again, and then breathe out. Alright, slowly come on up, place your hands on your thigh, extend your back, or back extension. See if we can bring your chest parallel to the floor. Straighten your legs as much as you can. Alright, slowly release, soften your knee, hands back to the floor, forward fold. Alright, advance, lift your belly again, straighten your knees as much as you can, rest your belly to the thigh, nose to the knee. So begin to feel the weight on the crown of your head. One more breath, relax your shoulders. Alright, soften your knees, look up, right leg step, 1 meter back, lunge. Now quickly check your left knee ankle is aligned. Alright. Push your back heel away so you can feel your back leg being stretched. Alright, chest lift. Left leg step back. We're going to bring our feet to hip distance apart. Push your hip to the sky. Now bring your chest towards your thigh, heels down to the floor, downward facing dog. So what we're trying to examine is an upside down V shape. Alright, lower option, you may want to soften your knees, Too much for you, bend your knees a little bit more. Alright. Okay, eye gaze to your back of your knees. Push your palms away from the floor and quickly check your arms are shoulder width apart. Alright, bend your right knee, bend your left knee, walk with your heels, awakening our legs. So we can tap your mat, yeah, with your heels. If you can't, that's fine. Lower option, bend your knees a little bit more, yeah. So put less pressure on your shoulders. All right, we got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to down dogs. All right, lift your heel, breathe in, weight shift forward, plank. All right, breathe out, knees down, relax your toes. All right, cat and cow stretch. Chin tuck in, give it round your back, bring your eye gaze to your pelvis. As you breathe in, bring your chest forward. So arch your back, eye gaze to your roof. All right, let's try again. Breathe out, round your back. Help you to warm up your lumbar. Breathe in, open your chest and your hip. All right, back to neutral spine. All right, just gently bring your eye gaze to your back of your heel. Yeah, and see how far we can look back. So help to stretch your neck and your side body. All right, let's try on the other side. Back to the center. Hold, tuck your toes in. We're gonna go back to downward facing dog. Hold. All right, bend your knees. Your right be coming between your hands, lunge. All right, if you have a real problem, grab it to your ankle to support and bring it forward. So your feet should be coming between your hands, lower your hip. All right, left leg step forward, return to the fold. Hold. One more breath. So place your hands onto the floor or hands on your knees. All right, breathe in again. Roll your spine, gather your breath. Palms together. Push your fingers to the sky. Breathe out, mountain. We're going to tilt back again. Baby back bend. All right, slowly come back to the center. Release your hands, circle your arms. Lift your arms away from your hip and look at the roof. Now begin to relax your shoulder, lighten your arms. All right, lower option, fold. Yeah? All right, bend your knees now, fold. Belly to the side, nose to the knee, and then slowly straighten your knees. All right, release your hand, hands back to the floor, fold. All right, lower option, soften your knees. All right, breathe in, lift your belly, hands on your side, breathe out, back extensions. Soften your knee, hands back to the floor. This time, left leg step 1 minute back, lunge. Right leg step back, we're going to back to downward facing dog. All right, breathe in, lift your chest, yeah. All right, breathe out, lift your heel, roll your spine, weight shift forward. We're going to return to plank. All right, the first round, we did a cat and cow stretch. All right, okay, so this time, yeah, option, you can return to your cat and cow stretch, right? Or you can shift your weight forward, elbow tuck in, halfway to crocodile. So it's the tricep push up. So begin to squeeze your back and your arms and your glutes. Now keep chest roll, baby cobra, to stretch your back. Look at the roof, elbow close to your rib cage, tuck your toes in, back to downward facing dog. All right, soften your knees, yeah? Left feet coming between your hands, lunge. Right leg step forward, glue your legs together, hold. All right, this is more or less your sequence, yeah? Palms together. We're gonna repeat the whole thing all over again. Baby back bend. All right, slowly back to the center, circle your arm. Clasp your hands, yeah? All right, bend your knees, belly to the side, nose to the knee, and then slowly straighten your knees and then fold. Release your hand, hands back to the floor, forward fold. Breathe in, lift your belly, hands on your thigh. Breathe out, extend your back. Release your hand, forward fold. All right, soften your knee. Right feet coming between your hands, lunge. Left leg step forward, backward. Step back, downward facing dogs.
Alright, this time, yeah, push your palms away from the floor as much as you can, yeah. See if we can bring your heels down to the ground. If not, that's fine. Alright, begin to turn your chest towards me. So you can feel your upper body being stretched. Alright, back to the center. Simply turn your chest to the back of the room. Back to the center. Return to your down dogs. Breathe in, lift your heel, roll your spine, plank, yeah, shoulder wrist aligned. Alright, on your knees, you're on your toes, or return to your cat stretch. Breathe out. Halfway for crocodile, hold. Squeeze your back, your glute, relax your toes. Baby cobra, roll your shoulders, or you can come all the way up for up dog. Relax your toes, yeah, and your knees. Alright, tuck your toes in. Let's flow back to downward facing dogs. Soften your knees. Right feet coming between your hands, lunge. Lower your feet. Alright, we're going to add a little bit more from here. So lift your chest, back heel down. Straighten your front knee, pyramid triangles. So lower option, by all means, you can always climb higher. Yeah. Place your hands on your side and then tilt from your hip, chest forward. Alright, advance, hands back to the floor. Make sure your back heel and your toes are anchored to the ground. Square your hip and then fold. Alright, bend your right knee lost. Lift your back heel. Leg step forward, return to your fold. We're going to move a little bit faster now. Palms together. Mountain. Tilt back. Baby back bend. Come back to the center. Release your hand, circle your arm, lift your arms away from your head, or fold. Alright, soften your knee, belly to the thigh, nose to the knee, slowly. Push your knuckles to the sky, fold. Release your hand, hands back to the floor. Lift your belly, hands on your thigh, extend your back. Slowly come down, fold again. Soften your knee, this time left leg step, 1 meter back, lunge. Right leg step back, back to downward facing dogs. Hold. Lift your heel, roll your spine, weight shift forward. We're going to come to plank. On your knees, you're on your toes. Elbow tuck in, halfway through, hold. Squeeze. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze your back and your arms. Relax your toes. Or come all the way up to up dog. Let's flow back to downward facing dogs. One more breath. Breathe in, lift your chest. Soften your knees. Breathe out. Left foot coming between your hands, lunge. Right heel down. Straighten your knees. Pyramid triangle. Alright, bend your left knee lost. Lift your right heel. Right leg step forward, fold. Rise again. We're going to progress from here. Let's bring our palms together. Lift your finger to the sky. Tilt back. Baby back bend. Alright, back to the center. Circle your arm, clasp. Bend your knee, fold. Slowly release your hands back to the floor. Lift your belly, hands on your shin, back extension. Breathe out, hands back to the ground. Alright, this time right leg step back, or you can jump back or hop back to downward facing dogs. Lift your heel, roll your spine, weight shift forward. We're going to come to plank. Alright, elbow tuck in, halfway through, hop down. Squeeze your glute and your back. Baby cobra, or come all the way to up dog. Tuck your toes in. We're going to flow back to downward facing dog. Alright, this time your right leg lift high up in the air. 3-legged dog. Now we're going to square our hip and shoulder so you can press your left heel down. So continuously push your palms away from the floor. Now this is too much for you, yeah? You can always come back to downward facing dogs, or you can come onto your knees, single legs up. Alright, bend your right knee, see if we can bring your knee to your nose. Breathe out, push away. Alright, one more. So this is your lower option. Alright, advance, three-legged dog. Square your hip and your shoulders. Heels down first. Alright, lift your left heel, bend your knee, breathe out. Ground your back, knee to the nose. Push away. Three-legged dog. Your back heel down. Alright, lift your heels again, yeah? Bend your right knee. Shift your weight forward, hold. We're going to come to swan pose, also known as a pigeon pose. Right, so bend your right knee lots, yeah? Lift your hip and see if we can bring your heels to the groin. Alright, now this is too much for you. By all means, roll your hip down and bend your both knees. Yeah? Alright. Claw with your two hands to the back of a room. Extend your arms and then fold. And just take this moment to let your entire back have a fully stretch. Your hip opening. And relax your arms. One more breath. Alright, slowly climb up, up, up. Lift your chest. Place your hands back to shoulder width apart again. Tuck your toes in. Return to downward facing dog. Alright, soften your knees. Right knee coming between your hands, lunge. Lower your hip. Right. Left leg step forward. Move your legs together. Fold again. We're going to repeat the same sequence on our left side. Palms together. Tilt back. Baby back bend. Right, back to the center. Release your hand. Circle your arms. Lift your arms away from your hip or fold. Bend your knee. Belly to the thigh, nose to the knee, and then slowly straighten your knees. Release your hand, hands back to the floor. Lift your belly, hands on your shin, extend your back. Breathe out, return to your fold. Soften your knees. Alright, this time, left foot coming between your hands, or you can jog, yeah, or back to downward facing dog. Choose your option. Lift your heel, roll your spine, wing shift forward. We're going to come to plank. Elbow tucking in, halfway through, squeeze. Feel your strong arms. Now slowly curl up, feel your strong back. We're going to flow back to downward facing dogs. One more breath. And then this time, left leg lift high in the air. Square your shoulders, square your hip, right heel down. So just a reminder, lower option. Right knee onto the floor. Alright, bend your left knee, knee to the nose, ground your back at a crunch. Push away, back to three-legged dog. Alright, lift your front heel, bend your back knee, ground again. Knee to the nose. Push away. Three-legged dog. Alright, take this moment to square your shoulder, readjust if you need to. Alright, lift your heel, bend your knees, shift your weight forward, but this time, look up, fold, back to your pigeon pose or swan pose. So quickly check, make sure your back leg is straight, yeah, relax, toes is completely relaxed. Reminder, you can always fold it here, yeah, beginners. Alright, you can extend your arms, yeah, so pull towards me. fold. One more breath. Alright, slowly climb up. Okay, lift your chest. Place your hands back to the shoulder width apart. Tuck your toes in. Back to downward facing dogs. Alright, soften your knees. Left foot coming between your hands, lunge. Lower your hip. Right leg step forward, fold. Fold. We're going to change a little bit now. Bend your knees flat, lift your arms. We're going to come to chair pose. So squeeze your knees in your thigh. Now quickly check. Three toes are square. So pretend you're sitting on the invisible chair. Now advance, you can lower your hips. Yeah, arms away from the hips. Alright, place your hands together. Hands to prayer. Slowly come on back up. Take a little breather. Alright, bend your knees flat again. Right foot coming between your right foot, step back. Yeah, we're going to come to lunge. Alright, quickly check your front knee, ankles aligned, as well as your back leg is lower so you can feel your hip opening. Alright, lift your arms up, anchor, come to powerful warrior one. So make sure your back heel and your toes are anchored to the floor. Turn to me, warrior two. Front knee, ankles aligned. So your palms should be more or less directly above your feet, so you know that your feet has spread the right distance. Alright, let's shift your weight forward. Hold. Bring your elbows to the knee, top arm over your head, extend. Now roll your shoulders. Here to open your side rib cage. Now see if you can lower your hip so you can feel your inner thigh. Alright, one big breath in. Yep, powerful breath. Back to warrior two. Relax your shoulders. Alright, straighten your front knee. Shift your weight forward. Just windmill and come to triangle pose. Alright, so you can bring your hands all the way down to the floor. If not, yeah, hands on your knees. Top arm pull all the way back. Now you may want to bring your eye gaze to your toes, or the roof is up to you, wherever your next feel comfortable. Alright, so bend your knees, front knee long, yeah, circle, hands back to the floor. Lift your heels, back to fold. Squeeze your knees in your side. Alright, bend your knees long. Come back to chair pose again. Squeeze your knees in your side. Alright, slowly come up, hands to your heart. Continue to breathe out, soften your shoulder. This time, left leg step back. Yeah, come to lunge again, hold. Lift your arms, relax your shoulder. Back heel down. Warrior one. Alright, turn to the back of the room, come to warrior two. Shift your weight forward, elbows on your knee, back arm over your head. And then just gently turn your eye gaze to the room. Alright, bring the front knee, maintain man. Back to warrior two. Straighten your knees, shift your weight forward, and just gently windmill your arms. So your palm pull all the way back. Now this is too much for you. You can always circle your arm, bind your arms, place it behind your waist. Alright, front knee bends off, circle, hands back to the floor. Lift your back heel, back leg step forward, fold. Alright, chair pose. Slowly come on back up. Hands to your heart. Alright. Turn to me, just gently roll your shoulders to the back of you and then forward again. Just one quick stretch. Alright, we're going to bring our feet generous wide apart. Bend your knees low, elbows on your knee, hands onto the floor. Slide your legs go and just relax your shoulders and your neck. Alright, lift your right arm. Yeah, add a little twist, yeah. So yet again, too much for you. Bind your hands behind your waist. Keep on lifting your belly, palm, bottom palm push away from the floor,
Hand down. And then on the other side. Hands back to the floor, bend your knees long, roll your spine, walking or jumping. Circle your arm, hands to your heart. Namaste. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy your yoga. If you like it, please press a thumbs up or love heart. Any comments or feedback in the comment box. Thank you. Have a